Let's stay on female rappers for a second. Okay. The game, I'm gonna paraphrase a bar. The game changed since they took Chromazz chain.
About to change up this game, like them boys did when they snatched up Chromazz chain. Yeah, chick, I said your name.
Or something like that.
There it is. What I tell you.
You know what's coming. So you got Chromazz smoke?
Bitch, I'm not hungry. I just ate. Matter of fact, tell the waiter, bring another steak. I'm a thick chick, and you can't relate. I'm serving up, boss. You got nothing on your plate.
Did you not see all that?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I
there's so much stuff that comes through my
This was a while ago. So when
I'm going off. I'll play you something. Okay, I'll play you something quick, fast.
I want to hear it.
My name's Raxx, R-A-X-X.
You killed this too.
Where is this from?
At 3 a.m.
It's from one of your songs.
Yeah. That's the free. Yeah. So I should have said the ting. Riding shotgun in the Royce, rolling down Queen. Raxx, about to change up this game, like them boys did when they snatched up Chromazz chain.
Okay,
yeah,
so stop there.
Bitch. Okay.
Okay, so
this is always brought up. It's always brought up.
Okay, so bring it up. Let's talk about it, and then we'll get it off the table.
And this is the last time. We Love Hip Hop is the last time that I'm fucking talking about this girl.
Okay, so how did this start?
It started with 6ixBuzz. So my first post with 6ixBuzz was the one where they posted me freestyling.
Yes.
And she came in the comments and said, "I'm gonna eat this bitch's food." Wow, right? Wow. So I'm just like, no, you're not gonna eat my. And I am a rapper and an entertainer, so I'm like, no, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so if you're gonna eat my food, rap about it. Mm-hmm. And so she went around to all these people and started talking, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm giving you 48 hours. That's your time limit. That's hip hop rules. Here's your 48 hours. Let's go.
Yeah.
You were in the studio with Killy when you called me out, so let's go.
Yeah.
And nothing. So then I waited my 48 hours. Didn't hear anything. I was like, okay. I called my boy. I'm like, I'm coming to the studio today. He's like, okay. Get to the studio, slept on studio, shout out. Mm-hmm. Recorded a track and released it, and that was it. Finished it.
And sent it off.
Sent it off. So, yeah, and then she sits there and says that she doesn't want to start drama with people, blah, blah, blah. She's not going to put glow on us, but she starts the drama.
Right.
She wants us to react. She does it to every single female artist in Toronto because that's her thing. And I've realized that. So 2020, I'm like, I'm not going to let bitches get under my skin.
Right.
Like, I support every single girl in this city, no matter what.
Yeah.
Because I know how hard it is in this game.
Yeah.
And for someone that doesn't even know me to come in and talk shit to me, like, on a social platform, on a moment that's a big moment for me, it was silly. Like, and so but now, I've dropped it. I don't feel no way about her.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And she's threatened. She's threatened by me. And that's the most satisfying thing, that I know that she's threatened by me. So. Can
you all see some kind of resolution in the future where we can get a track together?
Me and her? Absolutely. Yeah. I want to get a bag, and that's end of discussion. And even with this beef, I tried to set up a battle with her with all the Instagram pages. People wanted to pay for that. Yeah. And nothing. Well, She's scared.
We're doing the Respect the Process challenge right now. You know what I'm saying? That's like where we take two different artists and we put them up head to head on our Instagram page. So.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing too. It's like, it's just like, it's funny, like this whole, everyone puts up everyone against it. We're totally two different people. Yeah. And we're totally two different sounds, everything like that. And she just doesn't want to see other people win. I want to see people win. Yeah. I want to see all of my team win, and all the females, and that's why, like, with Coconina's video, when Goody and I were there and she asked us to come out, we're like, hell yeah, I want to support you.
You know, I see it a lot in this hip hop game. It's not just a Canadian thing. I see it with Cardi B and Nicki. Yeah. Right? Do you think that the industry kind of puts women up against each other, like the media pages, different things like that?
Yeah. It's always a competition. It's always who's better, blah, blah, blah. And it's the biggest eye roll in this game. Like, in the beginning, it always affected me, and I always compared myself to everyone else, and how am I gonna be as good as this person? Like, and I was like, that was always in my head. And then I like woke up one day and I'm like, why? Like, why am I comparing myself to people? Because there's people comparing themselves to me too, right? And I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
So now I'm just kind of focusing on not doing all this funny shit. Let's focus on making the videos, making the albums, promoting, doing good things. Instead of doing silly, funny shit that people remember you for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I want a legacy. Like, I want to be the next, like, female Drake out of this city. You know what I'm saying? I want to put it on us on the map. And there's so many people. Havana Mighty, killer. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
that's alumni right there. Havana Mighty.
I look up to her, and the fact that my name is in the same paragraph as her, like, blows my mind.
Yeah.
Blows my mind. Like, oh.
Well, you rap, right? Like, you go and you do different things on the album, right? Later. So I'm hearing the diversity, but when it's time to get to these bars, especially getting with guys like Young Stitch on the song, he's a rapper.
He's a rapper. He is the best lyricist rapper in Toronto. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. He can write, and he will go and be on anyone's track. He'll be like, you'd be like, you want a feature? He'll be like, yep, no problem. I'll get your verse soon. Yeah. Like, he's not scared, and that's like, I respect that so much as an artist. Because so many artists in Toronto are like, you try and get a feature with them, and like, oh, like, this is the price, like, no, like, fuck that, like, let's work together, like, it's art. Yeah. Like, come on.
So, I even watch your social media growth, right? And it's growing fast.
It's growing fast.
Right? So, tell us about the importance of social media to you.
Huge importance. And that's the thing with clout too, is like, you gotta pick and choose your battles and what you do, you know?
Talk about it.
And it's so hard to, like, because there's so many, like, media things that I'm like, oh, I could totally do this, but I think about the repercussions and I'm like, is it worth it? Yeah. You know? But shout out straight to the Six. Like, I work very, very much heavily with them, and I think that is the next up and coming big page in Toronto. Like, they put out really good content and like news, and like that's my favorite page in Toronto right now, as well as Keep Six Lives. Sick page. Six Buzz. I'll always like have love for Six Buzz, as much as like there is, you know, the politics with it. But. Yeah.
Even with social media, to stay on that for a second, like, as a woman, I'm sure it gets crazy.
But like the DMs?
Yeah.
Did you see what I did with my album though?
No, talk.
So I got reported. My album is a picture of me doing this in my boobs. Right. It says Rated R Raxx. I got reported by some haters, because obviously it was haters. Because I've seen a lot worse in social media. Yeah. And they kept reporting me. So I'm like, fuck this. So I posted a photo and I was like, if anybody wants to see the raw version of this, share, like, comment, post to your story and to your wall, and I will send you a personal photo of my tits. And I did it, and do you know how many people reposted and shared that shit? That's the smartest marketing shit I've ever done. Boom. Don't ever steal that. That's my shit.
It's done already. You already did it.
We done it. Yeah. Next thing I'm gonna do is go on Tinder and send my video to every fucking guy on Tinder I match with. Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, man. So you're a marketing person. You're very aware of marketing.
Murder Beats said that music is 80% business, 20% talent, and that is so true. So true. And that's gotten to this last couple months that I've really figured that out.
That's fucking dope. I'm really glad that you wrapped your mind around that concept, because a lot of people think that, you know, just making the song and just showing up is enough. Yeah. Right? And
they think that they deserve it. Like, you put a song out, you deserve it. No. You gotta put in bare work and bare work, bare money to this shit. Yeah. With the risk of it not coming back. Like, I have thousands of dollars invested into this. Might not come back. Yeah, I have to take that risk, but believe in me and my music and my team so much then I'm going to take that risk.
Yeah. These are the things that are just taking you to the steps along the way.
Yeah.
Right?
And also going back to that is artists will put out an album, drop one album and just give up because they're like, oh, this didn't pop. Why am I going to do it? Fuck that. Me and my team are in the studio still now working on the next one.
Yeah.
You always got to be thinking, and that's what Drake says, you always got to be thinking about the next thing. Something drops, next thing, let's go.
Yeah.
Because that's the game. Like you always, like there's always going to be the next person trying to take your spot.
Yeah.
And that's why I think there's certain people that are threatened by me because they think that I'm trying, and I am coming for their spot.
You're coming for their spot.